Hello, hello. Oop, I think the background music is off, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna say that. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna say my monitor. It sounded a little bit different on the mic today, at least to me. I don't know that it's necessarily going to come through on the stream itself. Also, is the VGM still seems to not be going? At the very least, I can't hear it. Interesting. Oh, okay, there we go. All right. So yeah. So before we get down to business, we got to go over business as usual. So let's see. So I'm back. It's been a while. Well, it's been since. Wait, did I? No, I didn't stream on. I didn't stream on this Monday. I streamed on last Monday. So yeah, it is. It has in fact officially been a while. And so I don't know. Because, in the last 2 weeks, including today, I've streamed twice, which is a big difference from the usual 3 times a week. And so I am all sorts of completely unready for this, probably. Just sort of mentally. But we got to start streaming again sometime if I want to, remember how to stream. So now is that time. And I sure do hope that I don't bump the microphone a whole lot, because I've been noticing I use my stream microphone just for any purpose that I need a microphone for, because it's nice. So, and I've been noticing when I've been talking with people over the internet that I've been bumping my microphone a lot. So hopefully I won't do that a whole lot today, if at all possible. So yeah, so for the time being, for the immediate future, I should be clear, I do not know of anything that will stop me from streaming in the immediate future. Streaming at the usual times, or usual times may vary, because there's a lot going on in my life at the moment, and so yeah, times may vary. They should stay more or less the same. So yeah, so tomorrow we'll be streaming some more. I was gonna say Hollow Knight, but I'm not. We're not getting back to Hollow Knight just yet. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Monster Hunter. Maybe playing some Monster Hunter Rise. Today, we are going to actually, I'll talk about that more, sort of, in a second here. But after that, as the stream title says, we'll be getting to playing Sonic Adventure. And so yeah, so I'm planning on doing the Tails story. I don't think it'll take as long as the Sonic story. So if it doesn't, we might, and this is a big might, this is a very uncertain and very large might, but we might just find the time to do another story, because I think we should have all of them unlocked. Yeah, I'm going to go, because I don't see any reason not to, I'm just going to go in the order of, how they are arranged on the menu, basically. So Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and then I think Gamma is the order. And if that's not the order, then we'll just figure things out, because it shouldn't matter right now, because I know Tails is coming up next, one way or the other. So let's see, other than that, like I said, Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow. But yeah, and so next week we should, and I cannot stress enough how things can change, but we should be playing Monster Hunter Rise again next Monday. then, like I said, I don't know of, but I can't guarantee that there won't be anything that will come up within the next 2 weeks, at least, that will prevent me from streaming again, at least on the usual day. But times may vary. I might need to push streams back. Probably not going to stream early on any given day, but pushing things back may or may not happen. Yeah, I also might not go for as long, because yeah, like I said, a lot going on, getting ready for a move, getting ready for a change of jobs and such. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are uncertain at this point. I'm not entirely certain where I'm going to be living or when I'm going to be moving. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be working or when I'm going to start working there. I know roughly. I know where I'm hoping to work, basically. I know I have some plans lined up for that. And, but, the execution of those plans is not entirely within my control, and is not going to happen on my timing, at the very least. So that will be that, and we'll just play it by ear. After I move, and after I start my new work, I will be almost certainly revising the schedule in some way. So when that happens, I cannot predict, and that's basically the long and short of it. I have no idea when it's going to happen, other than the end of this month, probably. By the end of this month, shortly after the end of this month, I don't know. Yeah, things will be different soon. Yeah, other than that, just sort of some more updates. I've been busy with various things, not directly related, or well, I say not directly related, not related at all to any of the upcoming, moving and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm done with all of the business that I was dealing with beforehand. Yeah. Also, I've gotten my second vaccination, which is nice. Let's see. Anything else I need to go over? Not really. Just again, I cannot stress enough how much I do not know about the immediate future, nor do I necessarily have any idea of what's going to need to change once the changes happen. I guess I don't know what will need to change within our schedule when my schedule changes, basically. Let's see. Other than that, yeah, I guess we'll start talking about what I'm going to be doing today. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna just go right over to the there we go. Alright. BGM should still be on. That's good. Because for the minute, we're going to be doing something that doesn't I'm going to be doing some graphic design, basically. I'm going to be doing some graphic design. So we won't have background music inherently. I don't know, one of these days, I might set up something that I can, find some, stream music. Because, there are people who put together playlists of that. You can do that on, I think Spotify has, stream music playlists and stuff. Just music that I can play on stream and not be utterly demolished for. So for right now, we'll just keep playing my BGM while I do this. And so this is the experiment I alluded to in my Twitter post. So I haven't really talked about it much, but I am an artist. I draw things. I drew my model and all that. I rigged it and all that. So yeah, so I do some art sometimes, and today I'm going to do some graphic design, which I don't know, I'm not exceedingly, I'm a competent artist. I'm less confident in my graphic design. So yeah, so right now, basically what I'm going to do is, and I might as well just bring up the screen. I can remember, it's not that. There we go. So yeah, so we're going to be working on changing up the layout a little bit today. And we'll experiment around with that a little bit. One thing I want to try, making myself a little bit bigger, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to, change how I position myself on screen and whatnot. Change the size of the game screen, perhaps. But mostly what I want to do is I want to change, let's see. I'll move myself down and scale myself up a little bit. Oops. Oh dear. Actually, I can just, there we go. That's a little bit better. B. All right. Yeah, this will probably be nice. Yeah, I don't know, because I know that my model's a little bit lower resolution than I might like, because of the yeah. I'm just taking a look at the stream itself for a moment. It looks fine. It looks fine. Yeah, I've been reluctant to have my model much larger than it has been because of limitations placed on the resolution of my model textures. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It looks fine to me. So yeah. So like I said, actually let me change some settings here for a moment. Alright, nope. That doesn't seem to have changed anything. Concerning. Ah, there we go. Alright, okay. Background of the BGM's fixed. Alright. Alright, there we go, bumping the mic. So yeah, graphic design. So I'm gonna work on some, I'm gonna make essentially placeholder graphics. Just sort of, I'm working to get an idea of sort of what I might want to do going forward. Because, yeah, I do, I've got a very sort of, you can see sort of the aesthetic that I have thus far, just based on, actually, let me make sure that I'm not covering up the, chat window. It is a, let's see, if I go down a little bit. I might scale myself down a little bit, then come back up. Let's see, that should be better. Yeah, this way, I just put the chat window above myself, so now I don't have to worry about covering it up. Anyway, so as I was saying, so I'm going to be working on some more placeholder graphics. I've got the this sort of aesthetic that I already have of just sort of no, okay, never mind. I was just imagining it. But yeah, I thought I had nudged something that I shouldn't have, but it's all good. So yeah, so I've got this very sort of basic, sketchy looking aesthetic. And for the time being, while I'm working on placeholders, I'm going to keep that. But going forward, I do want to transition into more of a slightly more polished look, I guess. there's nothing wrong with the sketchy aesthetic, but it's not necessarily the aesthetic that I want to settle on, at least not yet. One thing that I might do is I might just have like a few different like layouts and such that I switch between depending on what I'm doing. Sort of like, I have like a different a different layout for my streams when I'm doing a different layout for my streams when I'm doing a console game, because then I'm looking over to the left most of the time, and I wanted to make sure that I was sort of still looking at the thing that I'm working on, on screen basically. So I might do, or rather, rather than just having like different versions of the thing where I'm just looking, in different directions and whatnot. And I realize now this is probably repeatedly restarting the background music, which I might want to avoid doing. But rather than just having variations that are just differences in where things are placed, I might want to have variations just on aesthetic. But for the time being, I'm just going to work on making a few adjustments to, and a few different, perhaps a few different versions of the layout that we have here right now, and like delineating some spaces for whatever I may need. Because like main thing, I kind of want to make the stream window, like the game capture, look like it's in sort of a it's sort of in like a window. Like I kind of want to make it look a bit like a menu from like a game. Ones that have the most immediate sort of what I'm going to be going for today is going to look more like, I think, sort of Kirby's the Kirby's Dream Land series, which are have a sort of hand-drawn aesthetic to them as well. So that's what I'm sort of thinking of while I'm working on the placeholder graphics. And then as I continue to make, when I go into making more polished graphics, I'm thinking I'm going to go with a look that's more like sort of like the Pokemon games. The one that is in my mind is Pokemon Emerald, because I love Emerald very much. But I was going to fire up my copy of Pokemon Emerald so I could like scroll through menus while I was working on this, so I could get some ideas and whatnot. But unfortunately, I'm doing a little bit of cleaning here and there, which means that I have, well, it's not unfortunate that I'm cleaning. It's very fortunate that I'm cleaning, and it's very uncommon. But it's unfortunate because I have absolutely no idea where the vast majority of my earthly possessions are at this point, because they've all been moved somewhere after they've spent most of their, years and years just sort of scattered in various parts of my room. Now they're in different parts of my room, and I don't remember where those parts of my room are. Because there's only so many places that my DS can be, because I don't have a Game Boy Advance anymore, because I've lost it many years ago. There's only so many places that my DS can be there's only so many places that it can be, but I don't know which of those places it is in, and I haven't taken the time to find it yet. I realize now I've been talking for about 20 minutes and not actually doing anything even. So let's get into drawing once I've taken a sip here. See. All right. So I think I might have mentioned this earlier, but the first thing I want to work on is I want to do sort of a chat box, basically. Like I don't know if it's a chat box per se, but making an area that is sort of I don't know if I can like incorporate this directly into how the chat box looks in OBS? I probably can, but I don't have any idea of how I would go about doing that. And I don't necessarily know that I want to spend enough time... Pardon me. I don't know if I want to spend enough time on the... I don't know if I want to spend that much time on it today, basically. I think for the time being, I just want to, make something fairly quick so that we can get on to doing Sonic Adventure. Yeah. In the future, I do want to do some more art streams and whatnot. I do want to do more art streams. But, yeah, for the time being, we're just sort of getting an idea of how the art stream feels. How it feels to do an art stream. Oh dear. There goes the mic again. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll have the layout in the background a little bit transparent. And we'll start off. Okay, just had to check, make sure that my tablet was responding correctly. Because it has a tendency, when I'm clicking between windows and whatnot, to just kind of not work at all after a while. Yeah, it seems to be triggered mostly by... honestly, I don't know what it's triggered by. But I know that it is triggered by something, and I'm pretty sure that something is clicking between windows, basically. Yeah, so for the sort of background, I've been thinking a lot, and I kind of want to go for a light-ish, sort of desaturated, but mostly just light, quite light blue, sort of a neutral bluish color. I don't know if I like this sort of robin's egg shade. 'Cause yeah, I'm looking for something that I can put my usual sort of blue and gold color scheme on without it seeming too, without it seeming obtrusive. So yeah, so now that I put the transparency back down to, now that I've removed the transparency, it stands out a little bit better. It's a little bit nicer. Yeah, so we're going to keep it in approximately the same layout. Yeah, I think, yeah, we'll have it be a little bit lighter. Yeah, we're going to keep it roughly the same layout. Chat's going to stay, in this, that's the same color. It's going to stay in this rough area. Down here, I'm going to put something. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to create sort of a box. And I'm going to put like, I don't know, I'm not going to put links because you can't put the links on the stream because you can't click on them. But, I'm going to put perhaps like my Twitter handle, _Vanderfield. Probably going to put my Twitter handle somewhere. I might have sort of a scrolling sort of, or I don't know, I guess it doesn't need to be scrolling depending on the game, but like, have a little section here where it says like, now playing, and then, whatever it is I'm playing. But, I don't know, actually, I was thinking about doing, now that I think about it, I was planning on doing that, maybe, but, which, automatically shows, or well, not automatically, but it does, show as I direct, it shows what I'm doing. And actually, speaking of it showing what I'm doing, I should change my category, because I'm doing creative now. Because yeah, that's its own category, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Or art, I guess. Yeah, creative tag. This is art, after a fashion. It's art. I can call this art. But, so yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll put some sort of box here, and once the box is there, then we'll figure out what we're going to put in the box. Yeah, I don't know. I might just keep it white. I think, actually, what I'll do is I'll make it like off-white. It's already, a little bit off-white. But that's a little bit too far green, I think, maybe. Oops. That's pretty nice. Because, yeah, I don't want it to be white. I don't want it to be sort of a just plain white, because that might be a little bit, I don't know, it might be a little bit intense. But just a little bit off-white will help accent the help accent the other colors. Going with if I made it slightly green or slightly purple, it would probably like complement the sort of complementary blue-orange color scheme that I already have. In fact, that's a little bit too pink. That could be good for like Valentine's Day or something, maybe. Yeah, not a big fan. Green's a little bit better. It's a little bit harder to, I see now, it's a little bit harder to, let me make this green a bit bigger. Maybe not that big. But yeah, so it's kind of, it's a little bit hard to, scale is what it is, this window. That's acceptable. But yeah, I don't know, it seems a little bit, it might just be my monitor, but it looks a little bit, yeah, I'm not quite seeing the same depth of color on the stream as I am on my screen. But I guess, I don't know, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, let me... Probably shouldn't have done that. But, yeah, it does the... I don't know, yeah, I think that's just my second monitor, which is not a monitor, it's a television. I think I just have the color set up weird on my television or something. I'll need to go in and fix that later, I think. But right now, yeah, the green just isn't showing up properly, basically. Yeah. So yeah, well, I'll just go off of because yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just monitor. So I'll go off of what I see on my main monitor, and we'll assume that is accurate and good. So yeah, so now I have a very bad habit of not naming my layers. So I'm going to name my layers. I say this while all of the pre-existing layers are already named, but you get the idea. And we'll call this the chat zone. So yeah, so this will be, I think I mentioned this before, but the little boxes and whatnot are going to be sort of in the same color that they already are, basically. So we're going to have sort of some blue boxes. We're going to have some blue boxes here. And then this one is going to be in the gold. It's going to be outlined in the gold color. And so yeah, it's going to be a little bit off of the edge as well. Or a little bit away from the edge. Not over the edge, but off of the edge. And we'll scale this back down a little bit now that I've confirmed that it's not just an issue with my eyes or something. Yeah, that should work. So yeah, so we'll have sort of a chat box here where the chat is. We'll have sort of a me box here where I am. And we'll have sort of a this box here, which I don't know, I'm still not sure what I'm going to put here. But it's going to be something. We're going to figure something out. Actually, that'd probably be... I mean, yeah, this is where my alerts are already. My alerts are, as you can helpfully see from the diagram. Yeah, the alerts are in this general region. So we might have just sort of other information around here. So again, maybe not necessarily stuff related to the game, or at least just not the title of the game. Not just the title of the game, but maybe, I don't know, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out as it becomes necessary. So yeah, so for this, we'll have it in sort of a, oh, no, blue. You might want to have it a bit of a, because yeah, actually, yeah, we'll let me reduce the size of the pen a little bit. We'll sort of, that's too far down. Sketch it out here. And we want to go, let's see, I'm about halfway up the screen. So we'll call it about there. They'll go about halfway down, and we'll have to scale this a little bit. We'll also have to straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, I think rather than working on a placeholder here, I think right now I'll just work on a sketch, and then sort of off stream, I will make the actual placeholder, because if I, am scaling things around, it's not going to look quite as good as I'd like. Yeah, so we'll take that, scale it a little bit. Yeah, I want to keep it a little bit off of the edge of the screen, a little bit away from the edge of the screen. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And maybe make it a little bit thicker. Yeah. So we'll also, I want to give it a sense of like lighting. So, oops. I want to give it a sense of lighting. So we'll have the top and sort of left edge a bit darker. We'll have the top and left edge a little bit darker, and then the bottom and right edge being a little bit lighter, like the lights coming from sort of the top left corner here, because that sort of is consistent with the lighting on my model also. Yeah, I'll have that in the sort of traditional darkish blue, quite dark blue, I guess. Yeah, it's not darkish; it's rather dark. But we'll have this in sort of the usual blue. Then we'll fade into palette again. We'll fade into a lighter blue down here. And so yeah, so I'm not like I believe I said. I don't know that I actually said this, but it feels like something that I probably said or would have said. I'm not a graphic designer by trade. I'm like I said earlier, like I did say earlier, and I know I said this, I'm a competent artist, but I'm not terribly confident in my graphic design skills. But I do know the basics, because we did go over, I went over those when I was learning some other art skills. Because yeah, you want to sort of give the impression of, I don't know what point I'm trying to make here, actually. But, lighting. Everybody likes lighting. So sort of on the topic of lighting, basically. You want to sort of give the, let's blend this. Actually, well, I'll figure out, one thing is that I'm also not super experienced in Clip Studio. I'm not super experienced in Clip Studio Paint, which is what I'm using right now. Usually, sort of in the past, I've used Krita. But I'm using Clip Studio Paint basically just because it was on sale one day and I bought it, and and just sort of, I don't know. I got it, so I figure, might as well use it. So yeah. Okay, just double checking the background music is on. because I'm still a little bit scared about my music, or I guess not my music necessarily, but just audio not working, even though it should be working after the last stream, because I really cannot account for just the fact that the music didn't play in the game, or not even the music, just the game audio at all was gone. And so yeah, we'll blend those a little bit later. But yeah, so this is, you know, a good starting point. And yeah, I think what I'll probably do is I might go with sort of an in-between color and go around the edge with that and keep just sort of the, or no, actually, yeah, we'll keep it, yeah, actually what we'll do is we'll keep the dark blue that I already have as sort of the base color, and then we'll darken this edge with an even darker blue, a yet darker blue. Yeah, so while I don't have Pokemon Emerald on hand to easily reference menus sort of in game, I do. I've got some screenshots from Kirby's Dream Land 3 on my Switch at the moment. I don't know where I placed my Switch, incidentally, so I can't necessarily use that. Oh no, there's my Switch. Okay. So I can reference that. But I also did, I dug up my my 3DS. I don't know where my new 3DS is, but my original 3DS, I dug that up, and I've got Kirby Superstar Ultra on that. So I'm sort of looking at, I shouldn't hold this directly in front of my face, because then I'm going to lose capture. But I'll hold it off to the side or something like that. And I'll, you know, I'm taking a look at it, you know, getting an idea of sort of what they did, studying the masters, the classics. But yeah. So I think, yeah, what we'll do, what we might just do is actually, we'll just fill this in, not like that. That's not the aesthetic. We'll make the pen tool a little bit larger, not quite that large. We'll make it larger. Give it a sort of, yeah, a dark blue base. And I think we'll sort of do a light, we'll start over a little bit here, basically. We'll give it a dark blue base. Dark blue base in the background. And we're not going to worry about filling this out or anything. Because again, I'm gonna come in and touch this up again before I use it for the actual stream. Or I might not actually, because it won't matter that much. It's fine. It is fine. So yeah, we'll go in. Just fill this with sort of a darker blue. Get the sort of sketchy look to it. Scribbly look to it. That's nice. And then we'll sort of we'll use this secondary blue. We'll use a different shade, a slightly lighter, more saturated. Maybe, yeah, make it a little bit, shift the hue a little bit. That's a little bit too vibrant. This should be good, actually. And sort of put some stripes through it. No, I don't like that shade precisely. I don't like that. And I don't know how much I'll like the lighter, even lighter. I don't know, it gives it almost like a... You know, yeah, I don't like the stripes. I don't like the stripe idea. I think what we'll do is we'll put sort of the... Yeah, we'll put we'll make the edges a base sort of dark blue. Put a dark blue rim around the edge. Then we'll adjust the shading a little bit to give the impression of lighting. But the actual background of this will be a lighter, sort of desaturated blue. And we might put some like thin lines of darker blue through it. But for right now, this will just be sort of a lighter blue. Yeah. And, you know, in theory, this will be covered up by chat a lot of the time, so we don't need to go too wild with it. Yeah, I feel like the one of the, if I may share a lesson, the biggest thing that I took away from learning to do art for purposes rather than just for its own sake, from specifically what I studied was art for game design. But one of the biggest things I learned from learning how to do art for purposes is just to do as little art as you can, basically. If it's not something that someone's going to see, don't draw it, basically. Or draw as little of it as you can. Because you know, if this is in theory going to be covered up mostly by chat, then the background doesn't matter, because people are going to look over there and they're going to see chat. They're not going to see the background. I'm going to take a sip real quick. I'm not used to talking for this long again. Yeah, definitely a little bit rusty. In a lot of ways. But yeah, we'll get sort of a thicker edge around it, thicker border. That's nice. Then yeah, we'll take this blue. And actually, we'll take the other blue and we'll put it into the palette. There we go. Oh, that's not the palette. Wrong layer. There we go. Then we'll go back here. I think. Okay. That's interesting. Why is there color in this? It's the same as the color in the background. Did I accidentally copy the background or something? That's odd. But we won't worry about it for the moment. Yeah, we'll shave off sort of the rougher corners here. That's not the that's the layout that I already have on top. Right. Yeah, we've got a nice sort of smoothish box. Then we'll go in, we'll get this traditional blue. Then we'll sort of make a slightly lighter variation on it. So yeah, one thing that helps to sell lighting changes is also to slightly change the not just change the value, but which is, you know, the amount of white versus black in the color if we were working in pigments, which we're not. We're working digitally, but yeah, to change the hue a little bit also, so sort of the color that it is, and that really helps. That helps give sort of the impression of this being a different color too, because light carries color with it. You know, you put something in the light, it won't just be brighter than it was in the darkness. It'll also be a little bit. That's probably too far. Yeah, it won't just be lighter than it was, but it'll also be. Actually, no, the smart thing would have been to make this a different layer, sort of. We're gonna do that. Let's make this a layer. And I think one thing that I never use is different sort of, I don't even know the term for it, which is how little I use it. But when you're working in digital art, you can like have the layers like mixed together. Basically, I don't know the word for it, but you can have them sort of mix a little bit. Like for instance, I think it's not a layer style, that's something else. But this is entirely too dark. But it is what it is. And we can reduce the opacity to make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Now, one thing about this this brush I'm using is that I might want to change the density on it so I can sort of go a little bit at a time. And then alright, so for the lightness, it seems that multiply isn't going to work necessarily. Or for the highlight. What would, I guess lighten? Or, I could just do this as a normal layer, basically. I might just need to do that. Ah, hello, Sheps. Yes, good to have you here. Good to have you here. I'm finally doing a little bit of art on stream. I'm doing some graphic design here. Yeah, just getting, a basic sketch of sort of what I might want to do going forward with my stream layout. Yes, how have you been, Chefs? It's been a while since I've been around to be able to catch any streams. Yeah, how are you doing today? I think we might just need to make this a this color doesn't stand out very much. We'll need to make it a little bit lighter. So we need to start around here if we want to get the proper impression of the lighting. This is much better. Mine is a mess. I am okay though. I am working a very slow day. Understandable. Yeah. Alright. Alright, where was I? I'm on my mess. Alright, so yeah, let's see, this, gotta zoom out a little bit sometimes. I don't, I have a bad habit of just zooming in on my art. Just zooming in. And we'll reduce the opacity a little bit. Yeah, of just zooming in on my art and, if you zoom in too much, you get into the nice little details and you can make that all super fine. But then you zoom out and you realize, oh hey, everything is not, nothing is really connected if you don't look at the big picture. And, a big picture is made up of lots of little pictures, essentially. But if you don't connect those little pictures well enough, then the big picture is going to look bad. So yeah, so we'll call this low light. Or low lie, I guess. Because I'm not going to be bothered to fix that. And that's the highlight layer. Whoops. Wrong color. I'm still not sure. Actually, what I could do, there's another thing that I can do with digital art, the power of digital art, is go in and change I can put on like a correction layer, basically, or not a correction layer, a correction filter. I don't remember how precisely to do that in Clip Studio Paint, but I know that I can. I know that is a thing that I am able to do. But yeah, I can do a thing to like change the, what's the word I'm looking for? I can change the hue and value and such. I can apply a filter to sort of make a change to that overall for a layer. And yeah, now that I'm looking at it, you might want to make the background of the sort of chat box here a little bit lighter and a little bit less saturated, because now it's kind of blending. You might also want to, actually no. What we'll do is we'll take we'll get rid of the highlight that we have, and we'll take the color that we were using to highlight, and we'll lighten that a little bit. Oops. We'll lighten that a little bit, apply it sort of lightly. Now that's better. It still sort of blends into the chat box here. So we might want to go even lighter. Make this look like a really shiny material. That's pretty nice. I think we might just need to adjust just the background of the chat box a bit. We're gonna turn that off for the moment, because we don't need it here precisely. Yeah, this I like though. Yeah, if I'd been thinking ahead, I probably would have been better to also turn off the or to rather to put the background of this on a different layer. But I didn't think of that at the time. What we'll do is we'll take the lighter and darker shades, although they're actually a lighter and darker variation of this. So we'll attach them to that. I'd like to put related colors in the same place on the palette to keep it make it easier to keep track of. Yeah, so I don't know if I necessarily want to erase things like this precisely, but we will anyway. And then I think we'll make this, or actually, what do we want to do? Actually, one thing I can do to make this easier, just go in like that. Yeah, not perfect, but we're not looking for perfection today. There we go. And then we'll put this on another layer. Chat background. I'm really inconsistent with my naming schemes here, but yeah, we'll put this on a different layer. Start from that color. And we'll change the hue a lot more. Actually, we need to keep the low light and highlight around. A little bit, at the very least. And actually, I've also got to figure out why this, what's all this green, basically? For this, yeah, this green. Because I don't remember putting it here, and it really shouldn't be there. And I might have erased a little bit of the, that. But we'll go in and fix that later. Yeah, so this should be all on its own layer now. Which means that the background can be on its own layer. Tool. There's probably a this is much better. Changing the hue a lot has improved this very much, and yeah, it makes the highlight more readable. It's still not quite there, so we'll make it even more teal. Make it even more teal. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, the readability is much improved. And make this faster, we'll just increase the size of the tool. You know, we don't get quite the same sketchy sort of. Actually, what we might want to do is go over this a little bit lightly with a big tool, and then put in a smaller brush, some highlights. Really sell that. Give it sort of a more consistent color overall, but also give it some little areas of inconsistency. And in fact, put this in the palette first. Oops. We'll take that, and we'll make a slightly hue adjusted, darker, more saturated, and then we'll go over the background that we already have. We'll add, nope. Yeah, a little bit of, hue's not right. Don't like that. There we go. We'll add a little bit of, we'll add some of those stripes that I was thinking about earlier. The stripy color. Ooh, that's really nice. I like that. This is very good. Alright. So yeah, the highlight pops out pretty well against the sort of teal color. I don't know if teal might not be the word I'm looking for, but against this sort of, bluish green, that's actually really nice. I like that. Yeah. And it stands out pretty well against the sort of background color. I might change that still a little bit, but for now we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Because yeah, I don't want it to be white forever necessarily, because a whole lot of white can be a little bit glaring. But just off-white, slightly off-white and slightly off-black generally look a little bit better than pure white and pure black. I'm gonna take a sip. But yeah, because there's very rarely will you see, out in the wide open world, very rarely will you sort of see pure white or pure black. So it just kind of looks a little bit odd to the eyes. But yeah. Let's see. So we got this, and I guess for sort of my background, I guess it'll be, I don't know, do we want to, for now, what we'll do, because I'm still not sure what I'm going to be putting into the sort of info box that I have planned for being at the bottom. So for the time being, since I don't know what I'm going to do with that, I'm just not going to do anything with that. And instead, what I'm going to do is we're going to take all this. Nope. Alright. Scroll this a little bit better. Take all this. Delete that. And then, right now, we will make this the game window, basically. Game window area. And then we'll call that, and we'll get on to Sonic Adventure. Because we do want to play that at some point today. And so yeah, so we'll put this all in a folder later. Sonic, yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to play some more Sonic games on stream. Because I've never really given the Sonic series, like I played and enjoyed Adventure and Adventure 2. But other than that, I've never really put much time into any of the Sonic games. I definitely want to play some more going forward. But yeah, for the time being, while we're working on this, like I said, we'll make the sort of placeholder game window sketch thing. Then, using the same principles as we used for this background here. And speaking of the background here, why's the... Hold on. Where'd the background go? Did I delete it by accident? Yes, I did. Whoops. Man, good thing that I caught that. That could have been bad. But yeah, we'll delete only what we meant to delete this time. Then we'll create a group layer, or a folder. They're called different things with different programs, But it's hard for me to keep track sometimes. Yeah, and that will be the chat box. That is the chat box. And so now we'll create the game box, the latest console. And so yeah, so like I said, the game box is going to be in gold colors, like this sort of area is already. And I realize, you know, I'm going to have quite a bit of just sort of open space, or I guess this area is going to have some open space that wasn't there before. But I guess I'm going to be there, so the open space is fine, because it won't be open space, because I'll be there. Alright. And we'll create the edge of it. Yeah, like before, we'll use sort of the traditional color. Oops. Make the layout transparent, so I can clearly see what I'm drawing. Although, actually, one thing I've got to do. I'm going to use this large blue box that I've prepared ahead of time. I'm going to use this to gauge sort of the size that this needs to be. Like there's a little bit of extra stray pixels. We'll have to shave those off. There's some on the bottom right corner too. There we go. That should be better. And yeah, I guess it's not that important, because this is going to be sort of you know, this is going to be visible in the final product. This is just a sort of guideline, and we will scale this. And so yeah, so assuming I did my math right, this should be, you know, a 16:9 ratio. It might be a little bit different. It might be a little bit different from the scaling, because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the scaling doesn't perfectly preserve proportions. But this looks pretty good. I think I hear a train coming. Hopefully that won't come in on mic. It probably will. It usually does. But you know, a boy can dream. No, that's definitely it on mic. Oh well. But yeah, so we'll go with and yeah, that's definitely the edge didn't quite capture it, but it's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Or the outer edge of the sort of blue box here. Whoops. Train, yes. Just think, we won't have the. Soon we may not have to deal with trains during the stream. That may be a reality sometime soon. Wouldn't that be a thing? Yeah, actually. Yeah, we'll take the. I was thinking you love trains? Yeah, I don't know. You know, there's nothing wrong with trains, but you know. Once I move, I don't know that I can't guarantee that I'll be moving to a place where trains are. I don't know if I'll necessarily still be within their natural habitat, so to speak. Yeah, I'll take this all the way to the edge of the screen. Actually, I was thinking of having it be a little bit offset from the edge, but I think it looks better slightly flush with the edge. I think. Yeah. I don't know. Living next to the trains don't come by here too often. You know, sometimes I go days and weeks without hearing one. I don't dislike trains. It's just, I don't know. I'm very picky about my audio. Whenever I hear like anything happening in the house, I think, oh, is that going to pick up on mic, even if I'm, you know, not on stream actually. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little bit too picky about my audio. Just a little bit too picky about my audio. Yeah, one skill I need to develop is just sort of to relax a little bit more. You know, it doesn't matter if I have a little bit of background noise, it's fine. one thing that is bugging me a little bit is the fact that this is not, yeah, the width is not consistent at this point, so we'll need to adjust that a little bit. It would have been more consistent if we were still singing with the plan of having it be offset from the edge. So we'll change where the screen is centered. Change where the screen is centered. There we go. Yeah, zoom out, get the big picture. That should be better. More centered is more nice. Very good. Yeah, I gotta make sure that the edges are a little bit curved. I don't want it to be sharp. I don't want you to cut yourself on my stream. That would be certainly tragic. On one other thing, I won't go and do that right now. But one thing I might want to do is probably put like sort of a highlight over the top here. Actually, no, I'll keep it as it is. And I'll put sort of a we won't. Yeah, just thinking to myself, we won't worry about that right now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use a multiply layer again. I think for right now, I'll just work on making this a little bit darker, just manually, and we'll adjust the. Again, we'll probably adjust the transparency as needed. Could be a little bit more reddish. There we go. That's a nice rich golden. That's really nice, actually. Yeah, sort of a rich golden tone to it. That's really nice. It'd look even nicer if I blended a little bit more. We'll do that a little bit. Might need to expand the window a little bit. Yeah. Put the some low light up here. Yeah, this is really nice. Very nice, very nice. And this is a chill stream. This is a very chill stream. My streams are usually pretty chill, but this one is especially chill. Yeah, this is nice. Don't spend too much time zoomed in, and don't zoom in too much. Actually, I might want to. I think I will take this a little bit lower. A little bit off the edge, just so I can put in a little bit more golden at the top. Yeah, give it a little bit more golden at the top so I can emphasize the low light a little bit more. Yeah, and then we'll put in highlight. I suppose the highlight should probably be above the low light in the what's it called? The sort of hierarchy of the layers. Yeah, the highlight is the additional presence of light, and the low light is just the absence of light. So anywhere where there's light will necessarily cancel out the darkness. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. Very nice shade. See, I'll go in and put this on the palette too. Whoops. Gotta make sure I'm working on the right layer. Very good. And then, yeah, then we will get a highlight. Get a highlight color. And again, I think we'll go quite bright. A little bit less saturated, actually. Yeah, we'll see how that works here. Put it in the highlight layer. I think we might want to make it a little bit brighter even. Very bright, pretty low saturation. And we'll adjust the hue also. Yeah, again, the hue really helps to sell the difference in lighting. That's nice. Yeah, it's all about color psychology and all that, which I don't should really brush up on sort of color psychology and color theory a little bit more, because that's definitely one of my weaker points when it comes to art and design in general. Like, you know, I know how to I know complementary colors basically, and that's sort of the bulk of my knowledge of color, specific uses of color. Yeah, we won't worry too much again. Go in at some point later, clean it up a little bit more. But this is pretty nice. I think, yeah, we've gotten, yeah, since we worked mostly with the big blue screen in the way, it's a little bit messy. We'll go in and, actually, okay, yeah. Yeah, I definitely overshot a little bit. Definitely overshot a little bit. Of course, now it's a little bit hard to tell where the actually smart idea alert, everyone. I'm about to have a smart idea. Boom. Now it's much easier to distinguish the very light colored highlight from the white of the background. Boom. Alright. Now we gotta make the eraser a little bit smaller. Yeah, clean this up a little bit. Geek brain Tiberious. It really is amazing just how much just having to explain your thought process helps you to have a thought process. I know that, like, there's a similar idea in, like, coding is what's called rubber duck programming, where when you come across an error in your code and you can't figure out what's going wrong, you just explain what you're doing and what you did to a rubber duck, and that helps people figure out what's gone wrong and such. Oops. Not right. We had it still on black. There we go. And so yeah, for this, since the highlight is so very light, I think what we'll do for the background, and let's just make sure I didn't save the highlight. Okay, good. Good thing that I checked. There we go. Yeah, since the highlight is so very high and light, we will make the background pretty dark. So we'll select the gold again, make it redder and darker, desaturate it a little bit, because again, we don't want it to stick out too much. And make this the back. But yeah, so like I was saying, just having to explain what you're doing as you're doing it. And now running into the same issue as before, where it's sort of need to adjust it a little bit more, change the hue a little bit, make it stand out from the low light, because now we're making it darker. But yeah, having someone to describe what you're doing to really helps you to understand what you're doing. We'll make this a little bit lighter, actually. And we'll see how that... now it's a little bit too red. But yeah, having someone to describe your thought process to, or having to describe your thought process to someone really helps. This really helps, because if you're, just doing it on your own, you're just thinking with, for your own sake, it's really easy to just sort of go into autopilot and just sort of do whatever, just sort of have shorthand and in your thoughts, and just do things and not keep track of them, and just in general to get a little bit sloppy with your work. But if, as in this instance, like I said, you're sort of describing what you're doing as you're going, then you're sort of forced to think a little bit more about what you're doing to really make sure that you're actually doing what you want to do. And that can also help to think about things that you might want to do. Like, for instance, in this case, turning on or putting in a darker layer to make the highlights easier to see and whatnot. Oh yes, and one thing that you should, maybe not should do, but one thing that's helpful to do, I find, in art is just every now and then, invert the image a little bit, sort of look at it from a different perspective, because it can also, you can get very used to your artwork as it is, and sort of you can get used to it being what it is for what it is, and then sort of if you get used to it, then you can start to miss little mistakes and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot of little imperfections here and there in this, but I like it. I like how it's looking so far, and we'll be definitely going with something a little bit like this in the future, I think. And then for this, we'll contrast this with, rather than slightly darker, as in here, we'll contrast it with slightly lighter strokes. A little bit less saturated, actually. That's nice. Actually, no, we should have these go along with these strokes that we already have, I think. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, give it a little bit more texture. Flip it again. Yeah, so the text here obviously isn't going to doesn't pop out anymore. We won't worry about the text. In fact, we'll probably just go in and delete it for now. And we'll grab a little bit of the traditional blue. Put a little decoration on here. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that quite yet, but alright, let's do this proper. guess my eyelids curve slightly up. There we go, there we go. And obviously, gotta have my face on here. We include eyebrows. I didn't really leave space for eyebrows. And we'll leave it like that for the moment. That's good, that's good. Alright. So yeah, so we'll save this, and I will import it into the into OBS, and then we'll see how it looks. Yeah, we'll turn this off. Save this as... there it is. Oh no, wait. Put this in a new folder. Actually, no. No. Oh, I already have a folder for this. Whoops. There we go. And I wonder, one thing that I've wondered for a while is if I can just drag and drop images into my OBS. And we're gonna, actually, no, I can't drag and drop it like that because this isn't saved as a file format that OBS will recognize. But now it is. So then... yes, we can. Cool. I have been consumed. But, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the chat box is a little bit small. But I think I can just, you know, I can just change the size of the chat box here, actually. And actually, it does scroll off screen. So actually, we might want to remove the sort of the top on it. But right now, I think this will be, we'll be satisfied with this for the moment. We'll be satisfied with this for the moment. And now we will move on to Sonic Adventure. But yeah, this is a good step forward. This is a good step forward. I like this. Alright, yeah, just need to make some room here. I guess, actually, I was gonna say, I need to move my, tablet so that I can, play the game, but I don't, because I don't need the keyboard for this game. Nevertheless, I am going to move my tablet anyway, because I'm going to want to have my keyboard at some point. Alright, let's get some Sonic Adventure on the go. And I will, actually I need to make sure that the window size is appropriate. Gotta change the window size. That should be acceptable. Very nice. Alright.
Select a file.
Alright, yeah, let's see. Actually, you know what? Oh, hold on. I still have the BGM on. That's not desirable. Alright, for now, actually, give me just a moment, and I'm going to go on break for a sec. I'm going to go on take a break real quick, and then we'll get to the game. Because, yeah, we're about an hour and a half into the stream. So I'll take a short break, and then we'll get back to business. So let me just pull up the break screen. There we go. All right. Like I said, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Yeah, just had a stretch, had a snack, had a sip. Yeah, I had a slice of, as the packaging put it, a coconut cake with coconut flakes. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, let me just double check the audio seems good. Should be good.
Here I come, Sonic!
Yeah, let's get started with, oh, actually, let me, I'll wait until after this cutscene. But, I'm gonna change the stream title also, to, reflect that we're now on a different, topic.
Everything's working great! All systems go, full speed ahead. Uh-oh, what's this? No!
That plane's really out of control. Oh, it's really out of control.
Mayday, mayday!
Oh my.
Ah!
Really turn on a dime though. This is a good plane. Sonic. Nice.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check
This
out
plane's
the
already
power
just
supply.
running circles in general. It's running like 90-degree
Chaos
angles,
Emerald.
which is
No
pretty wild
way.
for a plane.
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
I feel like the this version of the cutscene is slightly different than it was earlier. Ah, yes, and I also need to change the category because we're playing Sonic Adventure now. Uh, that should be, yeah, that should be accurate. Okay, cool. Oh, game. Okay, there we go. That was concerning. Yeah, the cutscene, Tails' version of the cutscene seemed to have a lot of, even more so than just, different lines. Yeah, there were some different lines, and some lines that seemed to have been, delivered slightly differently. What's up with you? That's not how I talk to people? Ah, there we go. Have you heard? Somewhere out there is a man called Dr. Robotnik. He nabs helpless animals and traps them in machines. Oh, those poor animals. Yeah, it seems she isn't having issues with her dad yet. But yeah, Tails. We're playing as Tails now. That means we can fly. You can fly pretty fast with Tails. Unfortunately, you can't fly for very long. But he really goes. It's a sort of a sprinty type of flight, I guess. La la la, we're in love. They're having a special at Twinkle Park. Oops, it's too early for you, huh? Goodbye, old relationship. Hello, new relationship. That's what I always would say. Well, hopefully at some point you won't have to say that someday, unless I guess that's just your thing. Hopefully you'll find a relationship that you can be stable with and satisfied with for the rest of your life. There are many tall buildings in Station Square, but none as big or beautiful as my building. Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's hop this train.
The train headed for the...
And Mr. Know-It-All, let me give you a little advice. Press the jump button. Press the jump button. That's his advice. You just gotta press the jump button. While you're in mid-jump, and you can fly. But remember, you'll fall when you get tired. Did you know that? Finally, Station Square. I'm gonna hit the beach, the casino, and Twinkle Park. There we go. And up and in. So yeah, Tails. His levels play pretty similar to Sonic's. I think the majority of them are basically just levels that you have played as Sonic if you're, played as Sonic.
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It is. It is.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we not fight Eggman as Tails? Well, we do. We do. I'm pretty sure. Alright, time for us to fight the Egg Hornet again. The Egg Hornet is, I believe, the same as it ever was, basically. Except now, you can just fly. Which makes it even easier. Yeah, I don't believe you can damage it while it's in the air. Necessarily. Now, sometimes, in some games you could do that. But I don't believe that is the case, with the Egg Hornet in this particular game.
All systems, full power!
There we go.
He's not gonna get away with this!
Yeah, I was about to say that, having your tail attack makes the hitting enemies a little bit more consistent sometimes. Because, you don't have to jump and you don't have to rely on being in your, being curled up.
All systems, full
And you
power!
can just press the button and attack. Yeah, honestly, being able to manually attack works a lot better than the homing attack does in this game a lot of times. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the levels as Tails are largely the same as the levels as Sonic, but you'll see the difference once we get around to that.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha!
Hey, he snagged it.
Chaos could use a little snap.
That's definitely a new line.
Chaos.
Ooh, indeed.
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Sure is. Now he has bones.
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic. Chaos is strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go for the next one. Come on.
I love the glee with which Eggman speaks about anti-chaos.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
That's rude, Sonic.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we
Shouldn't
keep
call
him
it-
away
you
from
shouldn't
more
call it
emeralds,
chaos,
right?
ugly.
So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
How do I... There we go, that's how you change the camera. My bumpers. Oop. There we go. Oop. Come on. There we go. This just means like... Yeah, so it looks like, when I jump, it looks a little bit like I'm trying to go into my throwing animation or something. It's interesting. Oops. He is floating. Yeah, let's see what this archaeologist has to say. What's up with you, bud? I saw this weird plate in the cave, and on it, an ancient inscription was the word wind. I bet it's a clue to something. It might just be. It might just be. Yeah, so the gimmick
Come on.
with
You should be
Tails
able to find a
levels
shortcut if you fly.
You made it.
is that you can find shortcuts when you fly. And also you can fall off the level if you're not careful. So don't do that. That was a quick
Come on.
thing.
You should be able
But
to find a shortcut
yeah,
if
you
you
have
fly.
to race Sonic. You know, you're on the same side, you have the same goal, but you do have to race Sonic. I guess just to prove yourself, I guess. But yeah, here's one of those shortcuts you can find if you fly. Yeah, I don't know what it is about me playing as Tails that makes him like really want to be better than Sonic at finding Chaos Emeralds, considering that he was perfectly fine with just following Sonic around when I was playing as Sonic. But it is what it is, I suppose. And we might as well hit this checkpoint because we've already seen that I am not necessarily immune to falling off the track. Tails should have his own game. I think there's been at least one game that was like a Tails game, I'm pretty sure. Like one of the sort of like, I don't know, it was like Tails Sky Patrol or something? He got Luigi syndrome? He does. He has it worse than Luigi does, because Luigi has like a whole series of like, has like all the Luigi's Mansion games. He has like Super Luigi, New Super Luigi Brothers. He has like, what is it? Yeah, he has like, you know.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, he has several games to his own, basically. Several games that are themed around him at the very least. Whereas Tails, to my knowledge, just has the one, and the one game that Tails has is not a game that's like popular that I'm aware of. Yeah, like, I should look that up. Like I remember it's like, hold on. I'm gonna look that up right now. I want to make sure that this is a thing, and that I'm not just imagining it. Yes, Tails Sky Patrol for the Game Gear. Okay, yeah. It is one of 2 games on the Game Gear to feature Sonic's sidekick, Miles Tails per Hour. Wait, what's the other one then? Let's see. Sonic the Hedgehog handheld games. Yeah, which one would it be then? Game Gear, Game Gear. Tails. Tails Adventure. Tails Adventure. Oh, actually, Tails Adventure was re-released for 3DS at one point, apparently. Oh, hold on. Tales of Sky Patrol is apparently a mini game that you can unlock in the GameCube version, at the very least, of Sonic DX, Sonic Adventure DX. So that might be a thing that I can unlock in the Steam version too, maybe, because it's also Sonic Adventure DX. But yeah. So Tales Adventure is also another game in the vein of, you know, Tales games on the Game Gear. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be part of this game anyway, Adventure. But again, it is on the 3DS. Received a re-release for the 3DS in 2013. Alright. So yeah, Tails does have a couple of games of his own. Not as many, though. Not as many. Take a quick sip. And let's head over to Xenopolis. See, I'm pretty sure that Tails' story is a little bit shorter than Sonic's. So we might still be able to...
Come on,
yeah,
Tails!
if we go like till 5, we might still be able to wrap up. We might still be able to wrap up before... wrap this up in one go, basically, rather than having to...
Hey!
I wasn't quite cooperating with me there.
See you later, Tails!
Yeah, play this level and only this level for hours. It is a pretty fun level. Pretty, yeah, it's a standout level. Yeah,
You made it.
There's Sonic. But yeah, I really enjoyed pinball games. So I enjoyed playing the pinball minigame in this. Unfortunately, you can't play that as Tails.
All right, Tails!
Yeah, Sonic's so encouraging. I feel like Sonic doesn't actually know that I'm trying to race him. I think he's just like happy that I'm here, basically.
Come on!
Whoa. That was weird. I think the game briefly forgot where I was in relation to Sonic for a moment. Alright.
Hurry up,
For the
Tails!
shoot. I'm coming.
Hey, Tails!
Oh, there we go, this way. Interesting that they give you 3 shields here, but I guess it's pretty easy to lose your shield with all the spikes all around. Very nice. And
That
Sonic's
wasn't too bad.
back there somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he's coming. Saw him in the background. Alright, that's the ice key. And here's Eggman.
What's that? The
Eggman.
Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Oh dear.
Nighty-night!
Eggman!
Yeah, Tales' story definitely feels a lot more... It definitely feels a lot more fast-paced.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Mm-hmm. Alright, can we... Yep, alright, there's Cream again, and she's really messed up still.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins
Tails'
will
VA
be
is trying their
departing
best.
soon.
Yeah, all the voice actors are trying their best. I mentioned this in the last episode, but I'm not sure if you were there at the time. Keep calling them episodes. In the last stream, the last part. But if I remember correctly, I heard that the voice acting, like the voice direction for this game, was actually done by the Japanese staff. Like the English version's voice direction was done by the Japanese staff, which is why a lot of these sort of, yeah, like they did the voice direction and then they picked the Japanese staff were the ones who picked the takes. So that's why there's a lot of lines that are delivered in a little bit of a weird way, because they were, you know, yeah, inflected, crazy inflections, crazy inflections. Yeah. Oh, he disappeared really fast on you. It's not very patient, huh? But yeah. So the reason that there's a lot of sort of odd inflections and whatnot is because the dialogue was overseen by someone who did not speak English as their first language. And perhaps, you know, I don't know necessarily how well the voice directors, you know, spoke English in general. Now let's see what these folks have to say. What? The casino? What makes you think I'd go? What makes you think I'd want to go in there? I need to talk to my mom. I mean, am I stopping you? Does make a lot of sense? Yeah. I would. Yeah, I'd have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Alright, we need to go to the station, which is right over here. The camera, I don't know if if I'm just imagining it or if the camera is in fact behaving a little bit differently now. I don't have any reason to believe that playing as Tails would change how the camera works. Because it doesn't, because yeah, Tails isn't like significantly differently sized to Sonic or anything like that. I don't think the camera's like zoomed out or zoomed in or anything. But it definitely feels different than it did before. Let's see, can I talk to you while I'm holding this? Yes, I can. Rocks crumbled and revealed an entrance to a cave. The soil here is a lot like the soil at the Mystic Ruins. The soil here is a lot like the soil. Indeed. There we go. Yeah, so I think I've gotten started on this thought several times and just never completed it. But yeah, I think Tails' story is a little bit shorter than Sonic's.
See you later, Tails.
It's a little bit shorter than Sonic's. Sonic, but a little bit shorter than Sonic. So even having spent like you know, about an hour and a half on some graphic design earlier, you might still be able to wrap up Tails' story in just the one stream. Gotta make sure that we get some boosts so we don't lose out to Sonic.
Hey, Tails!
Yeah, gotta make sure we got that good race line. And make sure that doesn't happen if we can.
Hey, hey, hey!
Do a trick? Oh, did I not do a trick? Or did I just not do the trick correctly?
You made it! All right, Tails!
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, that's an air.
Hey, hey, hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tails!
Not bad, not bad. Oh, there come the explosives.
Hey, hey, hey!
The explosions themselves don't seem to make any noise. It seems to just be, they make the planes themselves make some noise, and the dropping of the explosives makes some noise. The explosions don't actually make a sound, which is interesting. Ah, didn't make the jump. Very sad. But it did put through that log though. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay.
You made it! Hey, hey, hey!
Yep, I hear you, Sonic. There we go. Not bad, not bad.
That wasn't too bad.
My thoughts exactly. It was close, yeah. Alright, so now should be Knuckles, I think. Should be the Knuckles encounter. Yeah, Knuckles, then I think it'd be Knuckles, and then I believe Red Mountain.
Will be departing soon.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yes.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up?
What's up?
What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Oh, alright. Fight starts right away. Whoops.
Oh no!
Yeah, I could have sworn that Knuckles used to have a health bar, and he just doesn't now.
Oh no!
Am I alone in this, or is that... Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh. Oh yeah, so we've beaten Knuckles.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
Oh no.
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back!
Oh, hold on. Eggman's hands just like
He's got the
not visible
emeralds!
when I was looking through the
You two are bumbling
windshield.
idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Uh-oh.
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead!
4! Count them! 4 emeralds.
Alright, we do have to,
I
fight
summon
Chaos 4.
chaos. Come forth!
Oh snap. He's got even more bones, and he's about to have yet more.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
When he develops a full skeleton, a whole spine, it's going to be over for us. Yeah, so really, I think this is probably even easier than it was as Sonic. I say that, but I did have a fair amount of trouble fighting him as Sonic. But, you know, now I can fly. So it makes avoiding the attacks even easier. Of course, it does make keeping track of chaos a little bit harder. Just coming up in the air, or I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if chaos needs to breathe necessarily. Because chaos has at least one organ. It's unclear what the organ is or does, but it does have at least one organ. That being the sort of brain-looking thing in its head, which may or may not be a brain, but it resembles one. Come on? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Very nice. Easy win. Shame that we can't just, like, grab the emeralds out of the air, but I guess that would make this too easy. Here's the egg carrier again. We don't have to do the flying section again, I don't think. Or maybe we do. It makes more sense that we would do it as Tails than as Sonic. But I don't know if we're going to do the exact same thing again.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier!
Egg Carrier!
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Eggman's having a good time.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah!
Let's get on the tornado.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No
Good,
problem,
Knuckles.
Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
Alright. There's also these little moth-looking things flying around. Are these moths? I feel like butterflies are usually more colorful than these. Those are like black. I guess they're black butterflies. Oops,
Sonic! Wait here for a second.
I'm surprised by the cutscene there. Also, I just realized the little contraption out front of Tails' workshop. I thought before it was like a water wheel. It looks now that it looks more like now that it's like stirring the water in the reservoir in the front of the workshop.
Sonic, hop in! Let's go!
Tails' theme is playing right now. I don't remember if it played in the previous as when I was playing as Sonic. But, okay, so we do Sky Chase again. Little picture of performance there. Yeah, so, where was I? Can't remember, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess, Sky Chase 1 isn't so we can just relax a little bit. Oh yeah, so yeah, Tails' theme. I don't remember if Tails' theme played during the Sonic's version of this cutscene. No, actually, I was gonna because yeah, like, I remember Amy's theme playing during at least some of the cutscenes where Amy was in. Yeah, so the themes do... Yeah, themes aren't specific to character stories. They're just, they play during scenes involving a given character. Not all of them, necessarily. It's like, for instance, I don't think It Doesn't Matter, Sonic's theme. The title of the song it doesn't matter. I don't remember if Sonic's theme played at all during Sonic's story. Yeah, because every character has a theme. Every character has a theme. I feel like I'm always surprised whenever I see these enemies like shooting at me. I remember on some level that they do shoot at me, but every time it happens, it feels like it's the first time I've ever seen it happen. Oops. Yeah, it's certainly not the case that this is the first time I've played this game. It's been, this would be, not even the first time I've done Sky Chase 1, in this series. Certainly. Yeah, I don't think, I wasn't sure if Tails had Sky Chase as one of his levels.
Way to go, Tails!
I wasn't sure if Tails had Sky Chase as part of one of his levels. But I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm guessing, evidently, Tails does have Sky Chase as one of his levels. Because we're playing Sky Chase right now. 50%, not bad. Wasn't really, you know, trying very hard, but no, I probably wouldn't have done all that much better if I had to try. Shooting is a little bit funky. Yeah, I shouldn't get out of excuses like that. Tap on my water bottle's loose. I keep spilling. I don't know, I think there's some like water stuck in some part of it. Shouldn't be there. Hold on. Thank you. Well, that's undesirable. Well, we'll deal with that later. Interesting that Station Square and the Mystic Ruins are far enough that you need to take a plane or a train to get between them.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough.
Gotta make it
If I'm
stronger.
gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work.
All right. Chaos does have a.
Looks like
does have a
I
unique
better
level.
find one fast.
Yeah. Where was I? No, I've lost it. Oh well. Yeah. There are some secrets to be found. There are some secrets to be found in this area. I'm not gonna worry about them too much right now. We'll get this emblem. We might as well. I was wanting to get that before I triggered the Sky Chase, but I forgot. Or rather, I didn't forget, I just got too close to the workshop. Yeah, so here, show off the second Chow Guard. Yeah, this second Chow Guard comes with an egg. Might come with, oh yeah, it does come with 2 eggs. Some nice evening scenery. I wonder how much functionality these Chow machines. Yeah, just the name machine. Because yeah, they could do more in other versions of the game. Like in the GameCube version, I think they let you let you transfer Chow to like Sonic Advance.
No trains are
Sonic Advance
currently in
games
service.
and such. You can do a lot more with them in that game. But let you like transfer your Chow to like Sonic Advance and stuff. It allowed you to yeah, interesting, yeah. Like I don't know, there's other stuff that you could do with them. I can't remember what all you could do with them. But yeah, you could do stuff. You could do stuff with them. Whereas in this, because you know you can't, the game wasn't, no, this is a port of the game of Sonic Adventure for like not GameCube, for like PC and for I think it's also like was on like Xbox 360 and like yeah, and Xbox console. Dreamcast, well yeah, but I mean the this particular port of it, the Sonic Adventure DX port that I'm playing now. Yeah, it was Sonic Adventure was on Dreamcast, yes. You could also do more stuff in the Chow Garden in the Dreamcast version. You could do even more with the Dreamcast version because it had like the visual memory unit or whatever. You could connect a visual memory unit to it and like transfer your Chow to that. And I think there was other stuff you could do. I'm trying to remember where I need to go now. Incidentally, this is Big's house, by the way. We'll see it a little bit more when we're playing as Big. Or, well, I don't know, I guess we won't necessarily see it more. But we'll see it again when we play education. We'll probably... I'll stop and look at it a bit more then. But yeah, so this port, this more recent port, it was like, it's for Steam and like, I think like some of the Xbox, at least one Xbox console, and at least one PlayStation console. I'm pretty sure the 360 and the 3, respectively. Actually, there's a map, isn't there? Yeah, up in the top there, that would be... Up in the top, that is where it leads to Eggman's not terribly secret base. Or no, actually, no, I don't need to go to Red Mountain yet, do I? Or do I even go to Red Mountain as Tails? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I need to be in this area. Maybe I should have tried to take sort of the intended path rather than just sort of flying over everything. But I'm confident that there's a level in here that I need to go to as Tails. It might be over here, actually. I'd mistaken this branch in the path. Ah.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Oh, that's convenient. Oh.
Hey! Wait up!
Got eaten.
Stop!
Tails. Can keep up with Sonic. Can't keep up with a frog. Oh, come on. I guess that was pretty shocking to have a frog eat a Chaos Emerald, so maybe he was just stunned. But yeah. So since the, you know, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 and all that. Sand Hill. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think you can play Sand Hill as any other character, so I sort of... It doesn't stick out in my memory quite as much. It's a very interesting level. Very interesting level. It's got these, like, big stone snakes. Jumping in and out of the sand and stuff. It's very interesting looking. But yeah, as I was saying, so since a lot of these more modern ports of Sonic Adventure DX don't include the ability to connect to any device that you can, do not include the ability to connect to like other devices as sort of for sub games, you yeah, like you can only really do chow names in those machines. You can't
Yeah!
you can do chow names in those machines and you can do basically, and that's basically it. You can't transfer yeah, the PC does not natively support connecting to visual memory units or to Game Boy Advances.
Oops!
So those little mini games aren't available, unfortunately.
I thought I was in a desert. I wonder where I am.
What's the noise? Are these like furnaces making noise? Because there's like a weird rumbling noise that I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't know that those are furnaces actually, but there's fires. I think those are what's making the rumbling noise. Let's explore around here a little bit. Oh hey, echidnas. Wow. Never gloat in victory. We're too hyper. We're too hyper. Oh, I'm glad you two agree, at the very least. Never gloat in victory. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. Oh. Hit him when they least expect it. That's my motto. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. Very like-minded group these people are. Is this life a dream, or is it reality? True philosophers. Is this life a dream, or is it reality? Yeah, this looks like the part of the city where the philosophers hang out. Well, well, well. We must proceed discreetly, but we always do just the opposite. Yo ho, yo ho. Well, I just can't sit still. Well, well, well. How about you? You seem to be off on your own here. Our tribe has dealt with war for a long time. War has made us rich. But the chief's daughter doesn't agree with us. What can we do? I've never been scared of anything my whole life. Is there anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? Never gloat in victory. Miracles come from within. Oops. We're too hyper. Full steam ahead. We're too hyper. Oh, that guy's not scared either. Yeah, the cultural ideals here are very deep rooted. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that skybox! Look at that crusty skybox. Let's see. Is there any other interesting echidnas around to speak to? Check out the top of this here temple. That's got more of the snake iconography. Snake iconography, I guess. Oh yeah, so these fires are definitely what's rumbling. Everybody loves a good roaring fire, I guess. What's over here? Ah. Oh, it's the Master Emerald and also the Chaos Emeralds. Let's grab one of them. Or not. It seemed to be much bigger in this time. It seemed to be much bigger. The Master Emerald's approximately the same. It seems a little bit darker, maybe? A little bit darker, a little bit maybe, I don't know, it looks different. Looks different. And I guess we've only before in this game seen the Master Emerald when it was broken, so maybe that's just what it looks like when it's not broken. Oop. Yeah, the rumbling started so suddenly I thought like something was exploding there. Yeah, now there's something that we gotta do here. And I remember approximately what it is, but I don't remember where it is. That's not anything in particular. I think it's around here somewhere. Which I don't know if it's strictly necessary. There's something. We'll see it when we get it, I guess. But we'll... something around here. You have anything new to say? The chief's daughter loved her grandmother so much. The country was a lot smaller back when Grandma was alive. But the chief wanted to expand his kingdom. After Grandma's death, he made his move. He did well. He quickly took over the surrounding areas. But his daughter didn't like what he'd done. Wow, you're fast. You should look for the rhythm badge. When you wear it, you can spin even faster, almost as if you were dancing. so that is what we're looking for here. I don't remember where it is, though. Oh, there we go. Right over here.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Yes. And indeed, we can spin. And we can spin forever. At least I believe you can spin forever. I don't think there's any limitation to the spinning. I thought I remembered us just needing the rhythm badge to progress through this, but I think we need to go and need to meet someone also. Anyway, I'm going to stop that because it is fun to watch Tails spin around like this, but the sound's a little bit gets a little bit grating if it goes on for too long. Let's see, is it here? No. Oh, I can fly back here. I didn't know that. I was thinking I might want to check for like emblems while I'm over here, but I guess the game probably wouldn't hide them here because this is not an area. Yeah, this whole region is not an area that we can freely travel to and fro from, or travel to and from. I don't know. I guess that's the that would be approximately appropriate. Ah, there we go. I've never been scared. Yep.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
You're Tails. Oh, nope, I guess we don't get the chance to say that. But we do get the chance to have this frog. It's big. He's back.
Whoa!
Yikes!
Where's the
And off he goes.
Weird. Now where was I?
I was trying to think. Who's...
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
I remember, Big's voice actor is like
This will get my
a
tornado
notable
too
voice
up
actor,
and
but I can't
ready to
remember
go.
his name. You know, I'm gonna look that up too real quick. Duke Nukem? Oh yeah. He's John St. John. John St. John, I think is his name. Whoops. Yeah, John St. John. Which is a very good name, by the way. John St. John is a good name. But yes, Big is in fact voiced by Duke Nukem. Alright, let's head over to the workshop. I'll fix it real quick.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
And now, we're going to take off from behind this waterfall. Also, interesting how he said that the plane doesn't have landing gear in its previous mode, but like also it can hover. The plane can hover, so presumably doesn't necessarily need landing gear. Perhaps the Tornado 2, when it's transformed,
There you
loses
are,
the ability to hover.
the egg carrier.
Sonic.
There's Sonic.
And we beat him to the end of the level again because the
All right, Tails.
button isn't
Way to
down
go.
on the big
This plane's
pod
cool.
there. So it's consistent. It's consistent with the performance we've put in so far.
Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it. Hang on.
Yeah, so I was right in remembering that we did end up at Red Mountain while playing as Tails, but we don't go through Red Mountain. I did forget that. I forgot that we didn't play Red Mountain. Instead, yeah, we played. Oh, what was it? It was the sand area. Spy Chase 2. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely kind of twitchy in this Sky Chase. Category so art? Oh. Whoops. I thought I changed that. It says that it's Sonic on the screen here. Don't lie to me, Twitch. We gotta make sure that we're in the right category. Oh, nope. Are we good? Okay. Alright, we're good. Cool. Yeah, thanks for watching out for me there. Well, the last one doesn't change. Fair enough, fair enough. I know that these are like turrets, but they don't. Most of them don't seem to shoot anything. Eggman really did build this. He must have built this ship on a budget.
Hope you know what you're doing.
There's a lot of things that just don't shoot at you on it that seem like they should be shooting at you. Now, well, the Tornado 2. Those things shot. And these enemies, maybe not these enemies specifically, but enemies, the flying enemies shoot you sometimes. But most of the turrets don't seem to. And also sometimes you can lock onto targets from behind walls. Man, I wonder, there must be like a 100% speed run out there, or like a tool-assisted speed run out there of someone doing 100% enemy completion on Sky Chase. That must be interesting to watch. Yeah, so these ones do seem to shoot. And those little grabby claws look like enemies. I don't think they can damage you. And also you can destroy them like they're enemies. Yeah, it's time to fight the egg carrier. Laser. Alright, fine. Actually, do I have to wait for it to, do I have to not fire for it to, open up? Maybe. No, it doesn't matter because it's over now. Yeah, so I do believe that's the last time we're going to be doing Sky Chase. Or at least the last time that we're going to have to do Sky Chase for the sake of this playthrough. Egg carrier.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
We sure do.
We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
Slice right through that war on
This thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Interesting how Tails says, you know, we gotta find Amy when, so far Tails has not interacted with Amy at all. And, I guess Sonic probably told him about Amy. But, interesting that that happened completely off screen.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
Now, how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get
Yeah, I
through,
love that.
Sonic,
I love
and
that
that's
face
through
that
the
Tails used
sky,
to pull.
then. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
I guess so. Sonic to the capsule and destroy it.
Come on, Tails.
Alright, and of course, since we're Tails, we can fly. We don't need to worry about scooting around the edge of that.
Hey, hey, hey!
Don't have to worry about a lot of things with Tails, really. This is where we need to go, isn't it? Right. That's the magnet shield. Eggman is that Eggman, Tails, and Eggman, Tails, and Eggman are just kids, and they're LARPing everything that we see in their imagination. Sonic killed them. There. That's the secret. There's actually 2 Eggmen. Oops. Ah, I lost my magnet shield. Oh, and I've lost my light. That's a shame.
What?
Come on, Tails.
Alright. Let's take a shortcut. Oh, there we go.
All right, Tails.
Sonic's so supportive.
Hooray!
Where are we going now? I've sort of lost the plot here. Sonic's pulling ahead now. Is this something?
You
Yes.
made it.
Alright. Now we're here. That's good, I guess. I do wonder, though, where the entire section I was just in went. Unless we skipped it, I guess. Oh. I hear a lawnmower outside. Hopefully that's not too loud on the screen. Oh dear, oh dear. Fine, alright. Oh, alright. I can't go that way, looks like. But I can go this way. And then, yeah, so the control of the rocket thing should be here, I think. Oops. There we go. Or actually, I guess we don't, we just need to hit the capsule.
Yeah!
Yeah! Not bad, not bad.
That wasn't too bad.
Not too bad indeed. Sonic almost kind of maybe caught up there.
Yeah! Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Let's check out the bridge indeed. Happy speeding. Definitely, Tails' story is definitely going a lot faster than Sonic's was. We'll see how it gets towards the end, but
Sonic! Tails!
faster for now.
Ha! You're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
Excuse you, Eggman, I am perfectly on schedule.
That's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need.
Alright, bye, Eggman.
What
See you
is
later.
your wish, Master?
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
All you got.
Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
So yeah, the Rhythm Badge does make it pretty easy to fight enemies like, well, I guess just Gamma, because Gamma's the only character that we're gonna, character that we're gonna fight again.
Please
Or at least
stop,
as Tails.
Move aside, Amy! Get out of the way! No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Robots are our friends. Everyone, I want you to appreciate
Okay,
the special
if you
robot
say
in your
so.
life.
You have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
Alright, well, Sonic
I'll find
goes
Eggman
and
and put a
fights,
stop to his evil ways.
yeah, Sonic fights, Chaos 6, or was it, was it Chaos 6 or Chaos 5? How many, let's see, last time was Chaos 4. Last time we fought him, it was Chaos 4. And Eggman has gotten one Chaos Emerald since then, so I think it's Chaos 5, right? Station Square Central Station. The station. And I just realized Tails never does get his never does retrieve that plane, huh? Oh, there's Eggman.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened
That
to
sure
Sonic.
is Eggman. Remember, last time you did this, you got a Chaos Emerald stolen from you, so be careful.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Uh-oh. As it turns out, Eggman has hidden a missile in the ocean. I feel like if your plan was to destroy Station Square, this would probably be a lot easier
Fire!
than going through all the trouble of collecting all of the Chaos Emeralds. Alright, never mind. That missile was a very bad missile. So I guess he really did need Chaos.
No, it was a dud. I can't believe this. I'll go and deal with this myself.
Are you gonna detonate the missile on yourself? That seems unsafe.
Oh no! I'd better get to that missile before he detonates it!
Oh, okay. That was odd. I thought
I see it! I've gotta get it before Eggman!
You sure do.
The fate of Station Square depends on me! Oh, Sonic! I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I
Haven't we
can't
all?
depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
Ah, hello there, Jelly Lynn. Isn't the time for self-reflection, Tails? I mean,
Think you can keep up with me?
fair. That's fair. Yeah, you gotta do your self-reflection in motion. If you wanna keep up with Eggman. Yes, hello, Jelly Lynn. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Welcome. We don't need to do this. We can just take a shortcut. For Tails. Remember, if you fly, you might find a shortcut. Ooh, so those guys can still hurt you even if you do your tail spin. Interesting. Am I going backwards? No. Okay, we're good. I was a little bit worried there because the markings on the road sort of imply that we were going the wrong way. Yeah, self-reflection isn't bad, but yeah, we are trying to stop Eggman from detonating a missile that will destroy this entire city. So, you know, there's a time and a place for it, but now is not necessarily the time or the place. At least, you know, if you're stopping in the middle of chasing down Eggman to do your self-reflection. Yeah, everyone's got to do a little bit of self-reflection sometimes. Oops. So you gotta know when to do it. Alright, we can just find out this. I do have to question the efficacy of a highway that requires that you take that you hang on to a rocket to get from one part to another. I guess maybe the highway is under construction right now or something. Perhaps once it's complete it will be navigable by car, whereas it doesn't seem to be now. But yeah, we're smoking Eggman. He's way behind us. Alright, I think this should be the end here. It doesn't look like an ending necessarily, but this is the end of the level, I believe.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright, we found the missile apparently. I didn't see it, but we found it, I guess.
Oh no! It's Robotnik!
So you
Robotnik.
beat me to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Uh-oh.
Let's get out of here!
Where was Eggman keeping this? Was this inside? Was he just like keeping this on a building or something?
Before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not
No,
scared.
I think they've
can
kept
do
the. Yeah, they still call him Robotnik every now and then. More so, Eggman calls himself Robotnik because he doesn't like being referred to as Eggman. But,
No way! I can't believe this!
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they, you know, they keep calling him Eggman, or they keep calling him Robotnik every now and then.
Get a load of this!
Because, yeah, like, you know, in Sonic Adventure 2, like, what was it, his grandfather, his father, is, Gerald Robotnik. So, I gotta wait for him to do the stop.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
And we need to hit both of them. There we go.
I can't believe this!
That knocks him down, we can hit him. Very nice. Just a classic Sonic boss fight. Oops.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
It's still interesting to me that the Chaos 4 boss fight has its own unique arena that isn't, like, anywhere else in the entire game. I guess the Egg Viper does too. But most of the boss fights in this game take place in an area that you can go to otherwise. Like usually they're in the overworld somewhere.
No way!
There we go.
I can't believe this!
So this should be the last hit, I think. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, so that is... yeah.
Hey, I did it!
You did do it. Good job, Tails.
You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
Yeah. I love how he's just like walking in a big circle there, like he's not sure where to go. But yeah, we did it. We've beaten Tails' story. So yeah, I guess that would mean, yeah, next time would be Knuckles. We're gonna get a good flyby high five. And now we get Tails' theme. No, I didn't notice it before, but it does look a little bit like Tails is like singing this. Very nice. Yeah. So I guess we are probably gonna end up watching the credits a lot in this game, huh? Oh yeah, there's another upgrade that you can get as Tails. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll have to grab that before we wrap it up. Wrap up. So yeah, because I don't know that we'll have enough time. I don't know that we'll have enough time to do the Knuckles' story in this stream. Yeah, Tails' story. We are through with that. Yeah, it was pretty quick, like I was expecting. I was getting a little bit worried that we might go a little bit over time because I wanted to. I guess I don't think I mentioned it, but I was hoping to finish this up at round 4, and it is around 4. So yeah, once we get the upgrade, we'll wrap Tails' story up. I guess there's not a lot of Tails gameplay to do after this, so the upgrade is not necessarily super useful. But I'd like to get it. Chaos game designers, chaos character designer, chaos programmer. Yeah, I know that probably refers to, them being the character designer and programmer and game designer for the parts of the game that involve chaos. But I like the concept of chaos game design, of chaos programming, as if they weren't chaotic enough already. Yes, it's quite the jam. Yeah, a lot of the music in this game is a little bit cheesy, but I love it. I love it. I love Sonic music so much. It's very good. Sonic Team's first time with an actual 3D platform, right? I think so. Because, yeah, there was Sonic 3D Blast, but I don't think... Sonic 3D Blast was isometric, I guess, and not, Yeah, I think this is the first... It was the... Actually, yeah, because, I think a different team... Yeah, I was gonna say... Not a lot of people think very much about Sonic 3D Blast. I've never played it myself. I haven't played a lot of Sonic games, but I think also, I'm pretty sure Sonic Team didn't make Sonic 3D Blast. I think that was someone else. Maybe. But yeah, so this was Sonic Team's first time with an actual 3D platformer, to my knowledge. Got our nice little finish render. Got our nice little finish emblem. Has that first time charm to it? Yeah. Yeah, so that will be... Well, I was gonna say that's it. Not quite yet, because we do still need to...
Here I come, Sonic!
Need to get the, that upgrade that I forgot about, as Tails. I think it's over here. Because, yeah, we couldn't get up here with Sonic, but with Tails, we can fly. Which makes things a lot easier. Oh, the camera makes things a little bit more difficult, though. There we go.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
I like how that implies that this is just a thing that Tails owns, but he just sort of left it here, wherever this is. Just in this little area above this reservoir. Yeah, so not a huge change, I don't think, from the jet anklet, but it does let you get higher. It does let you get quite a bit higher. Oh yeah, also you can take this boat and you can go to the egg carrier. Because yes, the egg carrier did not completely explode. It's still here, and mostly intact. You can explore it a little bit. There's more stuff to do in the egg carrier also. But there's other characters that we'll be playing as that will spend more time in the egg carrier. So we'll explore that a little bit more. We'll explore it a little bit more once... oh yeah, let's call the tram. Why not? Yeah, we'll explore the egg carrier a little bit more when we're playing as a character who's in the egg carrier a little bit more. I think, yeah, the next character that spends a particular... that spends much time in the egg carrier would be Amy. She spends a fair amount of time in the egg carrier. I think, well, actually, I don't know if she plays any stages in the egg carrier. she might have one. But yeah, there's stuff you can do in the egg carrier, and we'll go over that. What is this? Not sure if it's closed. Do not enter. No, we gotta enter now. Oh, we can't enter now. Never mind. Oh, yeah, also, check out the egg cleaning robots. Well, let's see, there's also... Or no, actually, yeah, we'll check this out. They are good robots. But yeah, like I said, we'll talk more about the egg carrier when we're playing as a character that's on the egg carrier a little bit more. Yeah, Amy is on the egg carrier. She has a stage on the egg carrier, and Gamma has some stage on the egg carrier. I think he's got like a couple on the egg carrier. Yeah, this should be the way back to shore. This way the Mystic Ruins. Okay, so the other one leads to Station Square. One on the other side. Yes, okay. Alright. So yeah, now we'll wrap things up. Alright. Then we will take it back to the studio. Alright, BGM's on. Alright. So yes, thank you very much for joining me for some Sonic Adventure and for some graphic design. Thanks so much. That was a nostalgia trip. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, this is the very first video game that I ever beat was Sonic Adventure DX, specifically the GameCube version. But yeah, so it's really good to be playing it again. It's really nice. But yeah, so let's see. So yeah, we'll wrap up business for today then. So let's see. So yeah, graphic design. Yeah, I'll keep doing. Yeah, going forward, I do want to do more art streams and such, and so I will. But more specifically, yeah, I'll probably try to find a specific time for art streams. Like I might do, I don't know, I might open up another day that I stream on. Like I might do on Tuesday or something like that, or I might, yeah, I think that's a little bit more likely than, or actually, I don't know. It depends. I'll see if I can make time for that. But other than, if not, then I guess we can still keep doing them on Thursdays, you know, in between or just before the game itself. But I do want to have sort of a longer art stream one of these days. And yeah, so this was it was good and fun and nice doing the sort of little preview. A little test of the format that we did today. I might make like another scene for design streams or for art streams and whatnot. But yes, yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Let me just take a minute here and look and sort of plan out perhaps a raid after we're done here. But yeah, we're still wrapping up for the moment. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Let's see, where was I? Alright, so yeah, so schedule. So yeah, tomorrow, planning on getting back with some Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, we'll play some more Monster Hunter Rise. Let's see. Yeah, so that, oh yeah, I forgot. Also, you know, the time. I've got to talk about time. It's been a while since I've streamed. But yeah, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. And I should also put that in the schedule. But tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, we'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise. I'll try to make sure, I'll make double sure before the stream starts that like the audio is working, so that we don't have to go like 30 minutes before the, like 30 or so minutes without audio. Yeah, fine. All right. See you around, Jellylyn. Good to have you here again. Good to have you here again rather than good to have you here again, because I don't think you've been here before. At least not that I've seen. But yeah, thanks for being here. Then, so next week we should be back to the regular schedule for at least a week, perhaps not the week after that, but for at least 1 week. We will have, the 1 p.m. Central Time Monday streams, 1 p.m. Central Time Thursday stream, and then another 7 p.m. Central Time Friday stream. And again, I might add more art streams to the schedule. I might not. I might add, just art as a section before Thursday streams. But speaking of Thursday streams, next Thursday, I think we're going to get back to some more Toho. We're going to continue playing Toho, Weakest Beast and Wily Creature. Toho, yeah. Yeah, we'll get back to Weakest Beast and Wily Creature. And let's see, anything else? I think that's sort of the bulk of it. Yeah, so next Thursday, Toho. On Friday, Monster Hunter. On Monday, Monster Hunter. And yeah, I already said the times. And let's see. Yeah. Either of you have any raid suggestions? You have anyone that you think could use a raid or something? If not, I'll take a quick look. I'll see. I'll see if anyone else is playing some Sonic games. But yeah, no mutuals that you see. All right. So yeah, we'll see if anyone's playing Sonic games. In fact, let's see if anyone else is playing Sonic Adventure. Oh, looks like we've got someone playing Sonic Adventure for the first time. Yeah, usually pick someone with 5 or less viewers. Yeah. This looks like a good one. All right. Now I've got to remind myself how to do a raid. All right. There we go. So yeah, we will be raiding someone I've not interacted with before. Individual named Hopefulness. Or I guess not necessarily named Hopefulness, but you get the idea. So yeah, raid message is, as always, we have arrived. So yeah, once again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, let's go give this fellow a raid.